All right, well, my daughter Bree wanted me to show you, okay, what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm in the process of cooking actually brunch for my family, which is eggs, chorizo, potatoes. If you want to take a look, you can look at what I just made for chorizo potatoes. And then I'll have eggs and good sausage. So, but I wanted to show her because she really loved it. Was it Sunday? I did an experiment with our kids. Okay, and they didn't know it until after it was done, which was chicken with some sauces on it. Okay, and what I did is I just had like frozen chicken. I baked it, but what I used, because we have all this, we used to go out to eat a lot. Sometimes we do, but not as often as we did before. And my kids will go out and eat. Sometimes they'll bring, you know, Zaxby's here, like on a Sunday or whatever. So they would bring packets. You know, we would have leftover packets. If you can see, I just cleaned it out with sauces and ketchups and stuff like that. So this is my packets right here. You could tell when they're talking about a lot. So we have like hot sauce. This is all fire sauce and picante. And of course, we have chili, dried chili peppers, and the little Parmesan cheese. But we had, was it, oh, let me show you. Here's my ketchup packet right there that I saved. Well, we had Arby's Bronco Berry. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad. But I'll tell you how I mixed it. And then Chick-fil-A barbecue. Okay. And then we had, which I don't have no more, was Zaxby's, what is it?
Buffalo sauce?
Yeah, the buffalo sauce. Thank you, Brie. And so what I did, it was a mess in there, and I had to organize it, and I didn't want to get rid of the stuff. And so what I did is I opened them all up, and I put them in bowls, like all the buffalo sauce and some of the seasonings. And so I got my little, well, it's a little, you know, that you dip the barbecue thing and then just, well, I forgot what it's called. It's like a brush. Yeah, you can do a brush. And mine is a silicone. Yeah, it's a silicone brush. So so what I did is I laid the chicken out and put the buffalo sauce on there first, and I tipped them over. Of course, we seasoned with salt and pepper, and then I did the barbecue sauce. Some of it was tangy barbecue sauce. I put them in there, just a few of the packets. Of course, you can see I got some leftovers. And I did a couple Bronco sauce, right? Because it's a little sweeter. So I put it all together and mixed it, and then I poured that on top of the buffalo sauce that was on the chicken. And, you know, I turned them over and did it. And then I baked it for like, we weren't sure how long, but we did it for like about an hour and 20 minutes or so, for like between... we did 20 minutes first because they were frozen. So we were trying to unfroze it. So unfreeze it. And so it took a little longer. So we did like 400. After the 20 minutes, we took off the covering, which is foil, and trying to see if, you know, we had to raise the temperature or whatever. But we just wanted to thaw it out at the beginning and let the juices flow a little. And so then we boosted up to like 400 after like maybe 40 minutes to cook for an extra 35 minutes at 400. And so everything was cooked on both sides, you know, just keeping track, because this is like the first time, and I haven't baked chicken in forever, it seems like. So, but when I brought it out, it smelled so good as it was cooking, and I brought it out and the kids were like, oh my gosh, it's so good. And so I didn't want to tell them anything that I was using the leftover packets. And so my husband was like, should we tell them now? Just tell them. Don't want that. I said, wait till they're done. I wanted to wait till they were done just in case they weren't eating all their food. So, but I ended up telling them, they're like, oh my God, this is so good. So I just want to let you know. So that sauce, it was already cooked and everything, right, with the chicken and stuff that I had saved. So I didn't want to throw it out or nothing like that. And it's already been cooked. So I went ahead and marinated in some more chicken, and this is what we're having tonight. I'm going to bake it all up in there, a leftover chicken so that this sauce don't go to waste. And that's what I used, was the leftover packets of fast food stores that you go to, your favorites. You know, don't throw it away. I mean, you can use the barbecue sauce on barbecue burgers or whatever, or sausages. You know, just open it up and take it out. You know, I put them in the refrigerator. I did have to get rid of some stuff because, like I said, I had gone to my drawer and I knew I needed to fix it out. And usually when things get old, I just toss them and throw them away in case we just use it. And you know, why though? And then I found myself next time, you know, it's like soy sauce from Chinese restaurant or something, you know, that I'll end up throwing them out, but I end up having to buy a bottle. So when I cook chicken fried rice, I use the ones in the bottle, which the packets are just as good because we put them in our own foods when we buy the food. So I'm just saying, and they're already in the packets, they're closed up. So maybe, you know, instead of next time throwing something else, you know, I have to admit that some of our mayonnaise that we get from Chick-fil-A, some of our ketchup packets, I find out that we're just really run low on, or we just ran out of ketchup or mayonnaise, and they have saved me and my daughter. We're digging through the kitchen. I was like, I know I saved some. So we ended up saving, and we had mayonnaise or whatever. So I'm just saying, you know, you pay for it when you go buy it. But, you know, like I say, we're a little frugal on our stuff. And,
waste not, want not.
And exactly, waste not, want not. So, I'm just saying that that's a little tip. That's what I do. You know, I try to improvise a lot in what I do. You know, maybe you'll see more later, you know, of my little improvising on the stuff that you have. The stuff that you don't have, and that what you could use, and maybe make your food more delicious, or more how do you say, food that could last longer. You don't have to spend more money. So okay, so there you go. You know, it's gonna be delicious again. So
you want to show us what the chicken looks like once it's cooked later?
Yeah. I'll show you the end results when it's done for dinner. So, okay. See you in a little bit. I'm back. I'm getting ready to put the chicken into the oven to cook. As you can see earlier, it was marinated, so it stood there last night. They were frozen, so I marinated inside the juice. And as you can, I just want to show you. I got this out because we hadn't recycled our recycling yet. So these are the packets I did use for this, and I just wanted to show you. I went ahead and dug about our little compost, not compost, a recycling bag that's in the house. So I had rinsed them out, and these are what we had, just to show you that's what I use. So, and I went ahead and used the leftovers like I told you in the beginning of the video, and this is what I did. So I'm going to go ahead and put the whole thing inside the pan. So I'm getting ready to cook it. So I think it looks actually really good. So let me get a spatula real quick. I always use a spatula. I forgot to grab it. Spatulas are really good to have. I try not to waste anything, so I try to scrape as much as I can to use it. I even do this with my eggs. So when I'm cooking an egg, I do put my eggs in a little bowl, because you know I don't really crack eggs very good, and some of the shell gets inside. So I put it in a bowl first before I put it in the pan, and then I scoop on my egg and then put it in there. So but it comes in very handy for all that. So I went ahead and do all this, and I'm going to bake it in the oven, the bottom oven, for 450 degrees for like 20 minutes. And I think in between, I don't know if it'll cook, I mean it should cook all the way, but in between I might look for like in 10 minutes, see if maybe I'll turn them over or something like that, and then cook the rest of the 10 minutes. And and then we'll see how they look, the outcome when it comes out, and I'll show you guys at the end. Okay? Alright, we're gonna put it in the oven and let them cook. I'll put the timer on. for 20 minutes. All right, see you guys in 20.
Yeah.
Since I've
Lickers!
since I baked chicken.
What? What? You smell the chicken? Alright.
Yeah, should be done.
Hopefully.
So I did say that I put 450 for 20 minutes, and it wasn't cooked. Obviously, that was short time, way short time. I do have a lot of juices. They weren't frozen, but there was thick pieces of chicken in here. So, and then I checked it. I tried to do it for 30 minutes, and it still looked like it wasn't cooked long enough. So, looks like it is. I could actually put my fork in there. Really good. And this one. Yep. See, so I'm thinking between 40 minutes, depending on how thick your chicken is, then it should be done. But like I said, this is, I know my daughter earlier asked about, because I showed you the packets that I used, and she's like, it looks like a lot that she did, but the reason why there's so much juice in here is because before I had cooked the chicken, and like I said, I saved the juice from before, but it's because they were frozen, and so it's basically like chicken broth slash along with the water, you know, mixed in with all the packet stuff. So, and that's basically what I did. I went ahead and cooked it inside here, and it should be really good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. It's really good because we ate it Sunday. So, but I'm gonna try this. Bree, you want to try it, or
Yes.
and I'll hold the camera instead?
No, you don't even need to hold the camera. I'll just eat it.
Okay, it's very hot. There she goes. She's going to eat it. It's very hot. She will tell you
Don't
how it
hype
is.
it up. It's gonna take a second. It's hot. At this point, you might as well
Because it's
get
a
a
little
fork. If
piece.
you want to try a piece, you might as well get another fork.
Daddy, do you want a piece? Oh, where's my fork? Oh, you have a fork.
I have your fork. It's mine now.
For the fork. Ah, dang. All right, well, here's this other piece, actually, a small one. It's very hot, so. Daddy don't care down here. You didn't like that anyway.
Because Daddy's a monster.
No. Yeah? Like it?
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Very good. Still
Well,
spicy?
Well,
No. What, you need another piece?
That's what you get for not waiting.
What do you think, Bree?
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I think it's terrible. I think you
terrible.
guys should leave the rest for me.
Nope.
So that's what I
Dispose of it
did.
properly.
Yeah, all right. So that's
No,
what I
really good.
did with the packet stuff left over. I mean, like I said, waste not, want not. So then I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up, a little bit of foil, let it sit so it could, I guess, cool down. But I'm gonna reheat some of the bread that we have, and then dinner's ready. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give me some thoughts or whatever, where you can, you know, giggle about it or whatever. So this is what I do sometimes. I improvise my cooking and see what I got and try something else, try something new.
Yeah.
So hopefully there'll be more videos to come about what I do on some other stuff. So, all right.
Yeah. If
Thanks.
you try to make this, tell us how it worked out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Bye. Have a good one.